The USDA's Farm Service Agency delivers both ag assistance programs and disaster programs to Louisiana's farmers and ranchers. That's why FSA Administrator Val Docini decided to visit with Louisiana farmers who face a unique set of agricultural challenges, including weather, crop selection, and marketing. TWILA's AJ Sabine visited with the CEO of FFSA during his visit to the Pelican State.
Until 4 years ago when
FSA Administrator and California native Val Docini stands knee-deep in a field of emerald soybeans. Vermilion Parish farmer Darrell Romaine explains to Docini how limited his planting options are on this farm south of Abbeville. This information is critical to Docini, who wants to know how FSA can better serve farmers like Romaine.
The challenges for a rice farmer in southeast Louisiana aren't that different really from rice farmers in other parts of the Delta region, and frankly not too different from challenges that my home state rice farmers in California face. You're always looking for better markets. You're always looking for a potential crop that you can rotate in and out. Cost of inputs is high. Labor can be expensive here in Louisiana. There's plenty of water, of course, so that's not as significant an issue. And then just making sure that folks are working with our local service centers to make sure that there are government programs when folks need them. That's what you're looking for?
Yeah, this is a good crop.
In an adjacent field, Docini takes a closer look at Romaine's headed rice crop. Romaine considers Docini's visit a unique opportunity to teach the CEO of FSA how ag programs affect him.
There's different environments around the country, and farmers are going to have different challenges. So it's hard for one policy to be correct for everybody in the country. So everybody needs to know, or the administrators need to know of the different problems in different areas of the country.
After a brief inspection of busy rice bins, Docini toured the St. Mary Sugar Co-op. State Senator Brett Allen, who chairs the cooperative, echoed the value of Docini's visit.
I think it's huge. I mean, the more that we can educate him about sugarcane, and the commodity that we produce, I think the better it is. These guys are making decisions on a daily basis that affect our livelihood. So I appreciate the opportunity to have Mr. Docini here to look at not only one of our own Louisiana operations, but also to try to give him some insight into what it takes to make a crop and make a living.
After the tour, Docini summed up the day's visit. Impressive.
Well, I come from a state that grows a lot of different things, but sugarcane is not one of them. So when I take trips like this to the field, it's a real education for me to get out here and see exactly how sugar is milled and what the marketing process is like, and talk with growers, talk with others that have been involved in family cooperatives since the end of World War II. So it's a wonderful trip out here.
Docini says he will never forget the smell of the sugar warehouse and would like to come back to Louisiana during the sugar harvest. I would like to extend a personal thank you to State FSA Director Craig McCain for inviting me to join him and Mr. Docini during his visit. The USDA Farm Service Agency delivered nearly $400 million in federal program payments and loans to Louisiana farmers and ranchers during fiscal year 2014. For more information about FSA and the great service they provide to Louisiana farmers and ranchers, log on to our website at twilatv.org. And Kristen, I want to tell you, after touring the sugar factory and going into the warehouse, I mean, it just smells like Christmas. It's awesome.
It did look like a winter wonderland. And AJ, I think this is such a great story because I feel so many of our consumers have no clue the financial risk that so many of our farmers take on. So excellent story. AJ Sabine.